Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is your girl, Tish Deacons, CEO of Painties, the LLC, where we help corporations, small businesses, and business professionals improve employee performance through team building art events. And let's see, I am actually now this is our second week live, but this is our first week streaming on Twitch. So now we are on 5 platforms simultaneously. We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitch, and YouTube. I was trying to think of what the fifth one was. Okay, so let me cut the Twitch off over here on my MacBook because I wanted to make sure and I hope it's not echoing. So let me go ahead and close out that. Let's see. Let me log out of that. Okay. Excellent. Well, I am so excited for what we have for you guys today. So today we're going to do 2 techniques for one artwork. We are going to do a swipe technique first for our background on our painting. And then after that, we're going to turn around and do some chain pulls on top. The composition or the theme that I'm going for today is to simulate an underwater uh, scenery, which basically the swipe background will kind of simulate um, the underwater background. And then as far as the chain pool, they're going to turn out and kind of look like seashells or some type of foliage that's underground. So we're going to see how that goes. So that should be absolutely exciting today. And so without further ado, we will go ahead and get started because I don't want this to be a live. If you are watching live, make sure that you post in the chat on whatever platform you're on, your city and state where you're watching from. If you're watching live, I have it set up now to where if it's if you post in the chat, I can put it on the screen so you can see you could actually be a part of the live. So go ahead and take care of that. Also, any comments or questions that you have, you can also put that in the chat, and I will try to be cognizant of keeping an eye on the chat while I'm doing the artwork and answer any questions or just to say hi to you guys throughout the live. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and introduce the materials, and then I'm going to adjust the cameras so you guys can totally see what's going on the work space. So let's go ahead and tilt everything. So give me just a moment. I'm going to tilt because I have Instagram streaming on a different camera, and then everywhere else is on the main camera. So give me just a second. So Instagram, let's see if I can get you guys in view. Okay, I think you guys are in view. Scoot you up just a little bit so you can see. Okay, yeah, it looks like you guys can see. Okay, so I got my Instagram peeps situated. Now let's get everybody else situated. Oh, and y'all like my shirt? It says, Tish is my name, painting is my game. And my little website there. And also, if you see the website going across the ticker at the bottom, make sure you click on that and get your free gift there. Just to show my appreciation for all of your support and to thank you for tuning in. So let's tilt this down. Okay. So what we have here is a 10 by 10 canvas. It's pretty small. I didn't want to work with a huge area because I know I can do this in a short amount of time. I am going to eventually do it on a larger one and spend a little more time on it to really make it how I want it. And but for right now, we're going to do the small one for the purpose of the live. So we have 10 by 10 dry canvas. And then I have a plastic sheet here. This is where I'm going to pour out my colors to dip my chains. I have Mardi Gras beads here. This is what I'm going to use for my chain pull. If you don't have Mardi Gras beads, if you have a little smaller chains that resemble necklaces or something, you can use that also. But we'll basically, once I have the paint here on the plastic, I'll take the bead and saturate it with the paint and then show you how to pull it on the canvas. Then we have my swipe color, which is going to be white. And what I've done is added a cell activator to it. And basically a cell activator is any type of product that has dimethicone in it, which is basically an oil that reacts a certain way with the paint. My favorite cell activator, and a lot of artists, they have their own kind that they use. I like the OGX coconut milk hair serum. That's for you guys there and for Instagram. And so what I did, I put about 3 to 4 drops inside my swipe color, which is white, and I've mixed it up real good. So what I'm going to do is lie my background colors down in stripes, and then I'm going to turn around and use my swiping tool, which is this handy dandy spatula here. I'm going to coat it with this white cell activator on the back, and then I'm going to gently pull and swipe the cell activator across the color. And what's going to happen, you're going to see the cell reaction of the oil as it slides across the paint, and it's going to create these beautiful cellular patterns. But you just got to see it to see what I'm talking about. And of course, I have my gloves because I always make a mess when I'm painting. My gloves, and then I will be putting on my apron, my disposable apron. So let's do that. Oh, and I have to introduce my colors so we can get started. I'm tying my apron up, guys. Right, tying up the apron. La, da, da. Okay, so the colors I'm using today for the background, I am using Artist Loft's bright blue and Deco Art lavender. Oh my goodness, I love this lavender, you guys. It is so beautiful. And then for my chain pulls to simulate the seashells or the underwater foliage, I have a little of this gold left, so I'm going to use it to put on the tips of it. This is Artist Loft Gold. It's very shimmery and has a little bit of glitter in it. The emerald green. And last but not least, Deco Art bright yellow. You guys know I love this bright yellow. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me put my gloves on. And all right. So first off, I think I'm going to start with, so I'm going to try to do this expeditiously, as T.I. would say. Let's see, we're going to pour. And I hope I have enough for this. Oops. Right. And then I'm going to alternate it with the blue. Oops. Right. And then more purple. And then more blue. Oh, that was... I'm going to have to start back using my squeeze bottles. I actually have paint in squeeze bottles, but I haven't taken the time to go through to see if that paint is fresh and It's just a thing. So your girl has got to get time to do that, because I have better control over the paint um, when it's in the squeeze bottle versus pouring it straight out of the bottle. But just for time's sake, we're going to do it out of the bottle. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot of paint. Yeah, next time I'm going to have to do the squeeze bottle. Okay. Ooh, shoot. That is a lot of paint, y'all. Okay. And then I'm just going to end it. I have so much paint on here. I don't think it's necessary for me to do it to the very end, because once we swipe, it's going to go that way. Okay. So let's move these out of the way. All right, now we're going to get our spatula and put our cell activator on here. So I have it in my nice little silicone cup here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some on the edge and then tilt the excess back into the cup. Okay. And then let's see if I can spread that around. Now, the key is not to have too much of this on here, because what's going to happen is when you swipe here, you're going to have big puddles of white on there, and it looks tacky and chunky. I don't like that. Some artists think it's cool. I personally, I don't like it. Let's see. You guys can. Right. Okay, and then tilt it this way. Okay, so that is just about coated properly. All right, so the key to a good swipe is to place it on top of your colors, barely touching it. You don't want it to go deep down into the paint. You at worst, if it goes all the way down to the canvas, it's going to be weird when you try to swipe it. So you want to make sure you stay on top as much as possible, and then gently glide the paint along with the cell activator paint across the canvas. So I'm going to start here at the top and swipe towards me. And since my spatula doesn't completely go from end to end of the canvas, I'll have to swipe a second time on this side. But right now, we're going to start on the left. I'm going to slightly tilt it. And we're touching the top. And we are swiping. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I see the cells coming up already. I should have I knew I was forgetting some. You always want to have napkins to wipe this off. But since this is disposable paper, guess what we're going to do? Bam. Exactly. Bam. You got to wipe that off just like that. All right. And now we're going to go again on this side. And then what I'm going to do is kind of tilt it forward to get this excess white off and to spread that out a little more to get some of that excess paint off. So let's go ahead and put some more cell activator. And this time I'm going to use my hand and kind of spread it out to help it. Okay, and then we're going to dip that excess in there like that. All right, now we're going to move this over here out of the way, and now we're going to swipe, get the excess off. Okay, now we're going to swipe this side. Here we go. Lightly lie it on top. Swipe. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, and it dripped. I have to swipe that again. Swipe that at the bottom there. Okay. Amazing, amazing. Okay, now we're going to tilt this just a little bit so we can get some of that excess white off. And let's see. Let's go ahead and tilt this a little bit. Yeah, it is a lot of paint on here. Let's see if we can get it to move down. Move it over a little bit. I'm loving the mixture of the purple and the blue together. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, if I can get that end to come down just a little bit. Get that to come down. And then we can move to the next phase, which is the actual chain pull. Okay. Ooh, these cells are really opening up. They're really, really big. Okay, let's bring that back down. Let's see. Kind of turn it this way. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to make this end the top and make this end the bottom. So look at that. Let me bring it in so you guys can see. That is so beautiful. I love the cells that are popping up there. You can see the hints of the lavender and the blue. And for my Instagram people, there you are. Okay, now let's go ahead and do a few chain pulls and wrap this on up. So not sure how many chains I'm gonna need, but I'm just gonna go ahead and lie a few out here. And then we're gonna pour paint. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I think to make it faster, I am just going to pour the paint out here and dip the chains. Because there are two different ways you can do that. This has blue on top. Let me flip it over because I don't want that blue to be in it. So hopefully you guys can see this. I'm not sure if you guys can see this on Instagram, but I know everyone else can see it. So I'm going to get this gold. Okay, and then some yellow. Oops. And then green. Okay. All right. Put the caps on here. All right, so we're going to take a chain and we're going to dip it in the paint and make sure that it's coated. Turn it around so it's coated completely. Okay. All right. And now we're going to lie it here. So you want to gently put it on top and put it in a design. Let's see, stay. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to drag it. Drag it and watch it make the little seashell design. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Next. Let's see. Right, and twist that. Okay, and I will bring you guys in for a close-up so you can get a better view of it. Let's see, get that gold on there. Okay, and then this time I'm going to put the gold this way. Okay, and now we're going to drag. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. We probably can get 6 more in here. So 2 here, 2 here, at least 4 to 6 more we can do. And then we're going to call it good. I'm going to put a little more gold on here because it doesn't have enough gold on here to me. So we're going to put some more gold. We're almost done, guys. Okay. All right. And let's twist that around. And the key is to make sure that the beads are completely coated. And then it matters about your placement, how you place it on the canvas. Okay. This here, like that. Okay, beautiful. And slide that. And there is a technique to pulling this. It's not as easy as it looks. Okay. Then we're going to do another one right there. Right. Okay. All right. And we're going to put this one here. And you know what? I did that on the end. So I have to pull. Oh, and this is going to be beautiful when it dries because of the metallic gold that's in there. That's going to be beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to do 2 more here, and we're going to call it good. I may put a few more around the edges off camera, but I just want to do enough so you guys can see what it looks like. And roll that around. Let's see, make sure I get enough of that. Okay. This here. Okay, that green didn't pull as great as I wanted right there, but that's fine. This last one that I put in the corner is going to help with that. So, all right, let's do this last one, and then I will take you guys in for a close-up. Okay, make sure that is coming to, actually, no, I'm going to do that like that to make sure that green is on there and get some more of this gold. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna call it good. Put some gold on there. I'm just making sure this one is really loaded up since it's gonna be in the corner. Okay. Right. This one down. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit and I'm gonna fill in some of this green that didn't swipe. Okay, beautiful. Right. And I will take you guys in for a close-up. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to switch gloves because I don't want to mess this up. This was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's switch gloves here. These are some gloves that are dry. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is lift this off of here. And I'm going to have to put this on cups so it'll, when it dries, it won't stick to the paper like it's doing right now. Let's stick it to the paper. Okay, so here we are. The little seashells at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it from the glare. I'm probably going to add a few more around the sides off camera, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. It kind of looks like underwater. All right. Well, that is going to conclude this episode of Live Painting with Tish. Let me go ahead and let this back up so you guys can see me. Here we are. Thank you guys so much. Hold on, it's not up enough. Okay, and let me fix it so my Instagram people can see me. Just a little bit. Okay, I hope you guys can see me. It may be a little crooked, but that's okay. You know what I look like. All right, there we are. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. As usual, I always appreciate you guys' support, your comments, those that actually purchase artwork or any other projects that I'm involved in. Thank you guys so much. It's just not for my benefit, but it's for the benefit of everyone that can be a part of it. So thank you so much. And again, don't forget to click on the link that you see going across the ticker to get your free resource on how you can better your life, live a stress-free life using creativity. So with that, it's your girl Tish Dinkins, CEO of Paint Teaser LLC, and we are out. Bye.